getting that out of business. Word of the demonstration and its resolution outstripped you, June. Every man and woman and child of Ishgard has heard the tale. Well, I mean, when you're trying to incite violence after finally getting the chance of peace after so many hundreds of years, you know, I mean, some people will panic and just, you know, fuck. I mean, one of the only reasons you, fuck, one of the only things you can do is get rid of the person trying to continue those wars. When people work so hard to make sure they're no more. 'Tis rumored that my youngest lack of judgment was to blame. Of course, such stories are prone to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? I see. So that is the truth of it. Regardless of his intent, the result is undeniable. He has furthered the cause of these misguided few who cannot let go of the past. In an instant, the delicate peace we were poised to forge is once more beyond us. To dwell so deeply on the war and the vengeance it begets, only for that to be taken away. Is it any wonder that they were left bereft? For what was this sacrifice? Have we not to show for our suffering? I thought peace a sufficient salve, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors, Lord Edmund, and ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we deny it at our peril. To hold on to the past without being beholden to it. Aye, we must needs find a way to honor the sacrifice of our forefathers without glorying in their excess. Difficult path, to be sure. We dare not deny the scars which mar our nation's soul, lest we spar other disillusioned souls to retrace them. As you say, we dare not revel in past glories either, but they are tainted all. A clear, unambiguous enemy, and an undeniably righteous cause. 'Tis a bitter reflection. Lies though they were, they did long serve to unite us. No truth will ever serve as well, I fear. Yet, we are not without options. At our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by the other members of the Eorzean Alliance, joint military exercises, to strengthen the ties between our nations, and test our readiness to meet with a common threat. I had thought to delay these exercises until after the peace conference. Mayhap a grand melee would be just the thing to lift our eager spirits. Better still, occasion for the Temple Knights and the Watch to take the field as allies. Unified Ishgarian force, filled with men and women from all walks of life, which would stand against a coalition of the allied nations' finest. Posted by Ishgard in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, a victory under such circumstances would serve as a reaffirmation. Nay, a declaration to all and sundry that we are as strong and united as ever. Such a victory will do much to fan the flames of patriotism. It's true. But if we should be defeated, though even to hold our own against the cream of three nations might be presented as a triumph. Very well, you may count on my support. For what little it is worth, however, I have a request. I would have my son, Emmanuel, take part in the grand melee. By his deeds has he brought shame upon Ishgard. So by his deeds, I would have him bring our nation honor. As you wish, my lord. That is his desire, and it shall be so. Now then, we have no time to lose. Be so kind as to deliver my instructions to Lucy. I shall write to the alliance leaders at once and begin making arrangements for the grand melee. Should you chance to see my son, pray inform him of his duty. If he is not already returned, he will soon enough, making every effort to avoid me.
My throat's dry.
So that is their solution. A grand melee. To unite the people. What part would they have you play in this affair, I wonder? You, whom they have taken into their confidence, upon whom they have come so heavily to rely. And will you oblige them when the proposition is made? Will you stand for Ishgard once more? Yeah. Yeah. Poor choice of words for friends tried and true then, living in the lost. So for this grand melee of his, Sir Aymeric wishes to field a force comprising both his temple knights and Hilda's watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, curiosity compels me to go and see for myself. Thancred, you would do the same, so shut your fucking mouth, man. You're my homeboy, but don't be saying my words aren't true. My actions may look like I'm fighting for Ishgard, but yeah, I mean, you know, I do what I must. Well met, Jim. Have you spoken with Sir Aymeric? Yeah, I just did. I was aware of the Alliance's request. So, Sir Aymeric would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. It's not that I doubt the efficiency of such a plan. My bad. It's not that I doubt the efficacy of such a plan. Indeed, I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has not once given me a reason to doubt his intentions, and these are desperate times indeed. I will select knights for the event forthwith. As for the watch... Did he now? How considerate of Master Thancred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he acted prematurely. Pre-deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. Have her best men, not her most dispensable. Right? But she's back in the broom, right? Let me see. Yeah, it's the broom. Oh no. I could just walk over there instead. That's great. Eventually I'll level that up and just... Dagon's been telling me all about Sir Americ's grand soiree. Seems we're expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows what he's doing. As we ain't dressed into a dance with professional bleeding soldiers. Well. Seems the first commander's gone and handpicked her guests. Can't say I disagree with the choices, though. She's got a good eye. Will you be fighting too, reckon? Will you be fighting too? Reckon it'd inspire the lads if you were. Might take their minds off getting their hides tanned and all. Think about it, eh? I hate to ask. You haven't seen our favorite lordling, have you? I thought not. On the assumption that he is not to be found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we split up and look for him. On such foundation and you the pillars. Whatever you say, man, whatever you say. Am I supposed to go? How much do I have? 188. It's not enough for anything. Yeah, I would probably put this one on first. I would just need a diet. So I'm kind of fine with how this looks together. I just want a diet. That way it would look good together. And then how much is it? Give me a plus 48. That's good. 99 vitality. Got a 92 under hits. 64 in skill speed. 95 strength. What about what I'm wearing currently? Oh shit. My tenacity takes a hit. Damn. I guess I could increase this, attack to some of the other races as well. I got 25 now. I might try out Gunbreaker and Machinist, but I'd also want to try out Marauder and get it to Warrior. I don't think I'd ever want to do Archer and Dancer. I don't really care for magic classes. Let's see, currently my tenacity is 600. Ooh, it'll bring it down to like How much? Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. Fuck. I mean, I'll still get it. Screw it. I'll still get it. But let's see. Oh, I'll get this one first. Let's see, item comparison. This one doesn't give me any tenacity. So if anything, I should wear this one. Oh, she gets plus 36. That's good. Strength is increased. Skill speed is increased. Vitality is increased. So instead of crit hits, I'm getting tenacity. Okay. I'm fine with that. Although it's less by 10. But that's fine. Once again, strength, vitality. Direct hit only gets up by 4, and then once again, I change crit hit for tenacity. What about this? Direct hit instead of determination. I like my determination though. My tenacity goes up to 11. Okay. So I'll leave these two alone. But I might just go ahead and do the gauntlets and these as well. Oh. This one is better. Might as well just get the... It's not what I want. I carried honor to the manor. Our best surgeons are tending to him as we speak. He is yet to wake, but surely he will. Oh no shit, he wasn't that badly injured. His father has volunteered me for this grand melee, I guess. My beloved family. Always making my decisions for me. Well, that's because you can't make your own fucking decisions, because you always fuck up. No, it's not like that. It's just... Well, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You're free to be the man you want to be. Whereas I'm the son of House Tom. Don't you see? My future was determined before I was born. What I could do and could not. Right or wrong, that was the way of it. Till the old order began to crumble. Now we wander amidst the rubble, searching for a purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction, they dedicate themselves to their causes. But not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, so I let better men make them for me. Do this, do that, take this duty, guard this conference. I suppose I convinced myself I was above it, until your friend showed me otherwise. When I saw Honoroi, I wanted to scream, I wanted someone to blame. In the end, there was only me. So you see, I cannot meekly bow my head and accept Father's commands. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I will go to Sir Aymeric. I will make my own decision. Yeah, no. Cowardice would be not accepting the fact that your father just said, hey, do this so you won't be such a pussy. But he decided to stay a pussy. So, you know. Oh.
Lord Commander, if I may, I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty, when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, A pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends. I, Emanelaine de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
You'll take charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emeric leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more. An adventurer beholden to none, who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory. A warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side. I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend? One more time. Together we shall give the people a spectacle for the ages, a celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
God help me, I think I might be in love. I dare say I might be cheating too. Your mere presence is enough to turn the tide of most battles. Did you see the way his eyes lit up when you nodded? 'Twas a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think a politician more practiced at concealing his emotion. Still, his honesty does him credit. For a moment I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause. But that would be improper. This is their fight and yours, not mine. Another one that would do. It doesn't even do as much either. I'll go with this. Victory! I finally get a new emote. Spectacle for the ages. Raban, Merwib, Emeric, and Kanesana. Sir Emeric informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. Grand Melee will be held here in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, in sight of the capital. The announcement has been made, and the Allied forces are currently en route. Eyes of Ishgard are upon us, June. We must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you pit yourself against Allied forces. Outside of Cotonou, perhaps. I would not miss this for the world. Oh, shit. Okay. You mean like outside? Outside. There he is. I say, I say, when you didn't appear, I began to question. Nothing. Never mind. To think that we were moments away from facing the cream of Eorzea's soldiery in battle. That I am. Mere. But what if... Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. Must think of the victory, of the glory, of the stories I will tell Honoroi when he awakes. Alright, let's check everything. Everything's good here. What does this look like? Oh. I forgot. Okay. So that's a Dravanian tunic. I kinda like it. I might keep it. So what is this for? Monk and Samurai. I'll keep it for my Samurai. Those don't really go well with mine. That kinda does. What about this? No, it's too bulky. I do kinda like those. Just jeans. Definitely not those. Maybe if they were a different color. Alright, let's do it. By the Fury, how could I forget Father bid me present this to you? I know it's sudden, but we believe the men would find it inspiring if you bore the colors of House Tom into battle. Pray do us this honor. I am fine with that. Oh.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Gurdanian, Limson forces will be pitted against a company of Ishgarian forces. When the combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points. The first company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. During the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with the Fury's gaze, which will be indicated by an ethereal tether linking them to their company's flag. While defeating most combatants will award your company 1 tactical point, defeating marked combatants will award your company 10 tactical points. Marked combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard!
All is ready then. Very well. Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
Ah, I should have switched over my shield. They should have glamored it for me. Giving me the house shield. All right.
Is that all you've got?
He's here!
Right there!
Oh shit, am I gonna have to fight? Oh shit! Continue the melee. I will deal with him. Deft sword. You heard the man. Back to it. All forces form a line on June now. Oh shit. Corporal, I will not lie. I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Damn it all. I was supposed to... Okay. Skip cutscene. Yeah, this won't take too long.
British Guard!
Is that all you've got?
It ends here!
Right there!
Should use clemency more. Oh, that's bullshit. Come on, I almost got him. Alright, hold on. I need to do something. Okay. Time to kick some ass. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm.
Did he win? Then we...
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard! Well fought! Well fought, my friend! You truly are the warrior of warriors. Thank the Fury you were on our side.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand. I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Raubarn. On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way. Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them. Tis but a scratch, I assure you, and I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns. Make that 2 dozen. Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on, one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
I like how the colors of Ishgard matched my eyes. Raban! Hey, it's Pippin! What's up? Those balls! I'd forgotten what it was like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the Blood Sands have I had the privilege. Not since the bull of Alamigo hung up his swords. Back then, the outcome might have been different, but I do not begrudge you your victory. I know how far you have come, how much you have endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall have to do this again one day, when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go. Go to the Ishgardians and celebrate your victory. You have earned it. Come, Pippin. Her Grace is expecting us. Lead on, Father. Come, my noble steed. Said your goodbyes. In all the years I have known Raban, I cannot recall ever seeing him look so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling into place, does it not? The Ishgardians have claimed their symbolic victory, and the Eorzean alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, June. You made this happen. Let me see what this looks like. I don't like it. Oh. That looks like a scepter, though. Oh, it is. That's why. I mean, it's a nice looking scepter. Oh, that's what it's called? Here's the red mage. What does the red mage's thing look like? Looks nice. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Looks nice. We've done it. Nay, you have done it. You have brought us the victory we so desperately needed. It's not left but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us. Hopefully it's a pleasing one.
My lord!
Honorwa, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
'Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Freysvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations. Emanuele, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Stola and the others.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
They say you do General Raban within a ring of flames. I did not think the man so ostentatious. Would that I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Tataru. We agreed to tell the others only that our research for Menphilia had reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep to myself for a time. I am wont to rely on you over much when we are together, and I needed to think, to reflect. I still do, I suspect, but matters does seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that it cannot wait until after the conference. So let's make for Falcon's Nest, and see if Lord Arturiel has need of our assistance. Well, Master Draelus, thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, that he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lord, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, that all would be welcome to attend. And so they came. By the grace of the Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, and there is still much to be done. I would speak with you more. I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alphino, you will do naught but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare beg your assistance again, I will have words. Well, there you have it. We've been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? I shall wait. Excellent. I only hope Thancred and the others will not be late. Apocalyptic events do not come around very often. Events, was that an epoch? Was it like 1,000 years? I don't remember. Hey! Crown stolen, Thancred.
The appointed hour approaches.
Aye.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
Look!
The White Dragon!
Ah,
How long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearned to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer.
That's still a lot of people.
Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me. Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
What the fuck?
Your bow!
Dravania. Art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thornton? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath. None shall escape my revenge!
7 hells. Damn you, Nidhogg.
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Oh, hold on.
Death to Nidhogg! 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 Death to Nidhogg!
Just got news that my phone bill got dropped down by 20 bucks. So I'm in a good mood. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll go ahead and I'll read this for myself, and then we can continue on with the story. With hatred and lust. Until the moment I saw him strike, I still held some small hope that what you had seen in Azisla was an illusion, perhaps. But he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Aymeric. For a mercy, Bidulph's nearest wound was not mortal, or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Annick's shrine to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope her recovery is swift. Such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thorin, to its kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us, stand apart. It was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Estinian. The good old 7. How much do I got? Let's sort it out again. 16! Oh my goodness. Was that like 90,000? Something like that? I don't know, I can't math. I can't math, I'm a tank. Ooh, battle stance, nice. Fending. Manifest. I didn't know I could do that. That would be nice to have. Fuck it, I'll get that one. What's this one? Maiming. Oh shit. I mean, it's okay. Where's the... I kind of like it. I do like those. I don't like the green part though. I like the dragon hide right there. Okay. And then, what about this? Oh, this is for a ninja. Alright, let's see. I mean, it's okay. I do like how that looks with my outfit, though. That looks nice. I like that. That looks good too. What the fuck? That doesn't though. What about this? Is it just like an eye patch or something? What's the... I don't get it. You know, I just don't like that outfit at all. I'll do this one. Well, I said I wish to speak with you after the conference. I confess I envisaged rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need for more pressing. There are things I must say. Not to the Warrior of Light, or even my fellow Scion. To you, Jun, my friend. Not here, no. But of course, the intercessory in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let's go there. Speak aloud, friend. Yes, I know, I spent a gil. I spent my gil and that is fine.
Forgive me. That took longer than expected. You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss. It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I. In our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshvon called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
The man's a bastard. But I would be pissed off to lose another.
We will. I know we will.
Thank you, June. It's unfair of me to unburden myself in this matter. Time after time. But I'm glad that you permit me nonetheless. You're my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow Scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right. That is quite enough solemn introspection for one night. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at Fortum Manor. Let's not keep her waiting any longer. Yet again we walk an all too familiar path. I'm reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved. Now it is our turn to return the favor. Hear, hear! Let no one say that the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Ida and Papalimo? Or if we gave up hope of bringing Minfilia back? Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of the star. The rift between Zodiac and Heidelin, and of the Asians' aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. In any event, I think it time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph, but we will find a way. We will. We will. You've learned the email battle stats.
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still, to the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
She didn't like hearing that.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragonsong War.
Caution, Ida, that is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them. Not until we know more. She got a new mask? Really? I'd hope she didn't. What's this? Not a fan of it. And this one's just a blue version. Kind of like her outfit. Ah, Master Draelus, it is well that you are here. You're wanted within. Big Master Alphino wishes a word. Ah, June, there you are. Have you a moment? Something I would fain discuss. I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference. Though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of a Sthinian. It was a sight to chill the soul. One which gave me a reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation at Aziz La, I feared him lost forever. The mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Y'shtola and Kra for a more empirical appraisal. And full glad am I that I did. For it would seem they have some observations of their own to share. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? Excellent. Let us not keep our honored colleagues waiting. I guess I better drink some water. Hello, ladies.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humours.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when you took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else. And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I had sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
You mean?
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino. By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
Ah, I found you at last.
No.
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
Onawa. Wah.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then, Sir Emmerich awaits.
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
News of Sir Emeric to share with us, I wonder. Strudel. Pepperoncino. Might Sir Emeric perchance have received a word of the Dravanian advance? Mayhap they have located that is to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Come, I would hear what the Lord Commander has to say. Alright, after this...
My friends, I thank you for coming.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
The dragons.
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
I do. To whom else could we turn?
That he is Nidhogg's equal I do not deny, nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men. But much has changed since your visit to Somal. And if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard. Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
We will, my lord, though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then, we will depart at your leisure.
Thank you, both of you. The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
It grieves me to impose upon you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we now face. It's no imposition, Sir Aymeric. To June and I, Ishgard is as a second home. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. There is aught that we can do to aid in its salvation, and pray impose all you must. You are true friends. Shall we be about our task then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike. But we must assume that it is not our ally. That time is not our ally. Indeed. With that in mind, I've taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Tataru that you will be escorting me to Somal. I confess I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are as yet unknown to me. We will summon Hraesvelgar at zenith in the churning mists. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it best that we pay a visit to Annick's shrine. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations. I do. I would consult with Vidofnir. Propose this in part out of concern for her condition, for she did come to her wound. Could have grave consequences for her alliance. That apart, you may be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind. For all reasons. To the Dravadian Forelands, then. Alright. I will go there. And then once we're there, I'll call it quits for today. Or for the afternoon. Which, that being the case, let's do this. Battle science and victory. Alright, with that being done, I will call it quits. Have a wonderful rest of y'all's day.